Ben here with Spartan Legacy. I'm going to show you all some really easy tips. Starting my diet right now to get pretty cut, so I'm going to show you all some easy ways to have a healthy and good tasting diet. So this is one recipe I really like for fish because people always complain, well, this doesn't taste good. You know, if you eat healthy, it's hard to eat right. So I'm going to show you all an easy recipe. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a tablespoon of garlic, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You let it simmer. And now we got a great mix going on. So here we have wild caught tuna. This is 2 pounds. So this is about a day's worth, about 160 grams of protein. So it's already thawed out. You let it cook, I don't know, about 4 minutes on each side. Pretty good. Keep it at a medium temperature. That way it has time to cook all the way through and you don't have to burn one side to get it cooked. What I really like about tuna, it's really cheap. I like wild caught stuff because if you get farm raised, the fish like to eat on their own poop, and studies have shown it's not as healthy as fat. So I try to stay away from the farm raised tilapia, which is the reason I'm using tuna for this cut. The majority of my meals for cuts are chicken and fish. Even if you get a lean sirloin, you're still getting a lot of the saturated fats, which they sit like bricks in your fat, so it's harder for your body to use that fat for energy versus the omega-3s that are in fish. So that's why fish just gives you, so much better of a cut when you're on a more strict diet. So we're letting these simmer for a few minutes. So one thing I do with my clients is, rather than giving them a daily macros, you break it down for their body type and goals to give them more of a hourly or every few hours macros to potentially keep their body in a constant fat burning state, controlling the insulin all day long. If you're going to have this many carbs, you need X amount of protein to counteract that or make the carbs digest a lot slower. So that's, a huge deal that people don't understand is every time insulin is released, yeah, it's a good thing because insulin is very anabolic, so it's going to build muscle, but it's horrible for a fat burning state. That's why people in their bulking season, or they're eating all their cheat meals and stuff, that's why they gain more weight. Yeah, they're in a calorie surplus, but another huge reason they have so much water weight and fat is because so much insulin is being bursted out from these huge meals, from simple sugars, from just a plethora of carbs. Your body responds to that by releasing insulin. So when you can control that by having, more dominantly a protein-based meal rather than a carb-based meal, and you can match those macros perfect every few hours, you're keeping your body in a constant state. So that's why I don't really give people a daily macros number, but rather a few hours of eat, and based on their goals, eat so many ounces of protein versus so many ounces of carbs, or even break it down even more simple as grams on the scale. So whether you're a veteran or you're new to the sport, you completely can understand everything that's going on. So you might not even necessarily know how it works, but if you can put something on the scale, you can understand and your body can start to adjust to that within a few weeks. So that's mainly our goal. Check on our tuna here. It's looking good. You want to keep it at a medium temperature because the olive oil does like to crackle up, and I keep it covered because that helps the fish's center cook pretty thorough without burning one side.